Hello and welcome back to yet another episode of Timberborn. But this is a little bit different. Instead of folktales and our favorite iron teeth, we got a new faction. Obviously, I haven't been playing this game for a long time now. It's been a couple of months, 4 5 months. But today we're gonna play this mod, the new faction. It's not an official release. We are on update 7, I believe. So Emberpelts. So they are obsessed with the color red and they love fire. Okay, makes sense with the emblem and all that. Hearts of fire. Alright, let's go. So today we're gonna play something called, where is it? Okay, is it creators? I think it is creators. Okay, we're gonna play that. Obviously we're gonna play on the hard mode because yeah, nah. Hard mode is easy. Okay, let's just wait. I will see you guys. No, I don't need to cut it down. Basically the goal is I have been watching JC the Beard again and RC obviously the new season and all that, and that just made me want to try the game. I did buy the game a long time ago, was playing it and did upload some videos too. But yes, I had some circumstances I could not do a lot of videos all the times. But now I do have some time on weekends and some weekdays too. So maybe we can just play some Timberborn if this is gonna load. I'm playing on my crappy laptop. I don't know when I'm gonna upgrade it. I should probably, but this laptop has been doing great. It is actually a Lenovo Legion Y520, really old model, but it does the job. I do have a laptop for work, but I do need it. So let's say, what is it? The Okay, what would be fitting? Uh, I think the Beaver. No, let's just go with the salary. No, I was going to say the salary man, but no, the weekend Beaver. Yes, because we're only gonna play this on weekend. Probably. I'm just gonna copy it for now. Okay, just pause it. I think it is paused. All the settings work properly. I don't know how much of the screen is recorded. I'm just using OBS for now. I just wanted to hop onto the game. That's it. Is this the one I'm looking for? Yes, this is it. Alright, first of all, let's change the name over here. As always, we know what to do. This is hard mode, so I'm not gonna risk it. They do not like water, apparently. So what I'm gonna do is actually, first, I'm just gonna do this. The reason I'm doing this, is probably most people know it. I don't want the berries to like really like spread. I don't want them to. Okay, but I'm just gonna go on different direction over here. On this map, it seems like we do have a lot of, yeah, a lot of trees. So that makes me feel not so bad about cutting down all the trees. If we can get a stairs, okay, everything seems good. Okay, first of all, first thing first, we need a gatherer flag. There we go. I will increase it over here. The menus are almost the same, but I am gonna first set it up, play the game, then we'll decide. Okay, there are some little trees too. Just gonna do that. Maybe do one of these number. There we go. And the basic need is we need water. So I think this is gonna be all right over here. One should suffice for now. But okay, there we go. There we go. Let's just start it. So basically, while they start doing the job, I'm not gonna let me make it to 17 hours per day. That should be enough. All right. So what is happening? Let's first explain the map. So we have this water sources over here. It flows all the way over here, goes all around the map. It's a quite a big map, and this goes outside the map. So if I want to dam it up, probably this place is gonna be optimal. And since we do have this sludge over here, what I'm thinking is block it over here, block it over here. That should block all of it. Obviously, we need to block this, so it is really far away. One thing I realize is there is no metal nearby. A lot of trees, but no metal. So I think this is gonna be the easiest one to get. Or maybe this is also a potential candidate. Lots of oak trees over here. Like, what is this? Like 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, like 20, 20, 30. That's almost 240 logs over there. Do see some barren land. So, oh wow, look at this. Got some jackpot over here. There we go. Maybe later on we can use this too. And I'm not planning to play this every day for like 3 hours, 4 hours, but just play it here and there. I want you to do this. Okay. So, a couple of things. They have a lot of varieties of food. So, for the time being, what I'm gonna do, uh, let me think. I think tree farm over here would be nice. This is already a tree farm. So, let me just. Okay, so this side is probably gonna be a tree farm. That means this is going to be a normal farm. So, what I'm gonna do, going to make a farm probably somewhere around here. Does that reach everywhere? Uh, this is not bad, is it? That is not bad. Okay, there we go. This actually houses 3 workers, and the multiplication of the beaver, it happens through housing, like the folktales. So quite similar in that sense. Let's go fast forward. Taking quite a long time, huh? We still have one more beaver doing nothing. So maybe that one lonely beaver is going to go over here, cut down this massive amount of trees. I don't mind cutting down too. What is this? This is a gatherer flag. Done gathering, I suppose. So let's go. So we have radish, tomatoes, bell pepper, beet, wheat, canola, and corn. So with canola we make oil, we make flour, and I think we can make flour with corn too. But for the time being, the most sustainable or the one we're going to use a lot is probably going to be radish. And I think they can eat tomatoes too, direct. So something like this. I don't think they can eat beet, but for the time being, I'm just gonna do this. Okay, that should do it. Okay, let's go fast forward. Okay, we need 25 words. It should be alright. No water, huh? So, since this is a hard mode, we will have a drought pretty soon. So, I think something like this is necessary. It seems like okay, this is gonna be oh yeah, I don't want them to go down to the water, but might be useful later on. Okay, let's do. Hmm, judging by the water, it's actually a good idea to have some water wheels over here. So I'm gonna dam it over here actually. Okay. I do believe we have dams. Do we? Do we? Yes, we do. We do. I know they're gonna use this. They're not gonna like it, but it's all right. There we go. One should be more than enough to fill this up. That is 60 water. The first one is probably gonna be a couple of days, like 3 days, 4 days. Okay, wow. They already do not like it. White fur is not that good for them, huh? There we go. Seems like they have been planting everything. So what I'm gonna do is corn. I think with corn is good, even on early game. So what I'm gonna do, probably somewhere around here. Just plant some lot of corn. Let's go some radishes too. There we go. And as soon as I'm done planting, oh, it's only one beaver, so I am going to pull it down to two. There we go. Absolutely fantastic. All right, 18 hours seems to be the sweet spot for beavers. There we go. They're planting all of that. This water is not gonna last forever. So my plan for this map, I did play a little bit on this map just to know the controls and all that. And it seems like if we can dam it over here, we can just divert all the bad water this way, which is the plan. Also, before we forget everything, let's go build some inventors. Where should one build? Is it that far away over here? 45 is not far away, but not near either. Alright. Let's just make a couple of it. Two must be alright for now. So I'm just gonna do the workplace is gonna be the lowest one as usual. There we go. But they're already going through all of that. Wow. So one more and we are probably safe with the first round. I don't think there's gonna be bad tide anytime soon. At least not for the first 5 cycle. There we go. There we go. Already a warning. We have 12 beavers. Judging by the layout, seems like we can afford to build houses. So look at this. So there are a lot of houses, like a lot of varieties. What I like to have is this tenant. It has a second story, so something like this would go. And we do have this sky bridge. I think it connects the two lodges together and the stairs too. I haven't used it yet, but that is how it's gonna work. So right now we have 12 beavers total. This will house three, so I would need four of them, right? All right. So let's just squeeze them in. How am I gonna do this? Probably two over here. How else I'm gonna do is three and something like that. There we go. That's four. And if I want to increase the population, I assume I need one more. So just around the corner somewhere. Oh, I would love to build it over here, but not so easy, huh? Alright, for the time being, I'm just gonna do this. That should be fine. Do have logs. Before I forget, from my last playthrough, I'll just build a pile somewhere. And this is really nice because it is like, how do I say it? Wait a second. Oh, this goes away. I can actually put it over here. That would be nice. But I think I'm gonna do this. And just put a industrial pile for some logs. There we go. Are you walking over? Yes. One more day left. Okay, let's go. For well-being. That is from the housing, by the way. Hmm. What I'm gonna do too is actually go over here. Dam this up too. The reason is if we break this blockade, we can actually grow a lot of trees over here. Actually twice, huh? There we go. Seems like no one is unemployed or everything like that. So, the good thing about this update. Wait a second. Okay, here Saturn has. Let me just. Oh, that actually sucks, huh? It's okay though. I'm gonna build another one. There we go. So what I was saying is like the forester only costs 30 logs, which is not a big deal. We don't need forester right now, but that would be nice. Already got 53. So should I go for the stairs? I think they're better. We can access all those trees. And on the trees, right, we do have something new called apple trees, which can be cut down or get some apples out of it. So this is going to take a bit longer. Okay, all right, let me just do this. Don't want the berries to like really go out of control. There we go. They cannot reach over here. That's fine. That's completely fine. I don't know how many minutes has it been, but let's go another 10 minutes. A full cycle should do it. Do we need more water? Don't think so. So, what are we gonna unlock? Trees. I mean, we do have some trees, but they're gone. Okay. Hmm, maybe it is better? No. Okay, before we do anything else, right? Let's just go to power. Let's just go to a compact wheel and I think just build it like that. Obviously, these are gonna be significantly lower priority. If we can have just a single one, that would mean we can have our first industry, which is gonna be a lumber, which is needed actually. So probably I'm gonna go like this. There we go. 54 logs, huh? We still have a lot over here. Did we mark it to cut down? Yes, we did. 3, 4, 5 trees over there. Okay. Maybe it is, I mean, damming this is also really nice. But before that, we need to get over here and do this. For that, we do need trees, so I think I'm just gonna get the tree, the forester. Where would it be going? Probably somewhere here, I believe. Or somewhere around here, actually. We can plant over here. So, although this is not the best one, wow, really? Okay, let's not. What do you mean? Okay, we can get all of that. Maybe this is the right way to do it. There we go. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna plant a couple of trees. We're gonna do some apple trees on this side, something like that. These are not to be cut down, I assume. Then we are gonna do some pines actually. Okay, that should be enough. Some pines. I don't think I can plant that. There we go. Get some pines over here, and the rest can be oaks actually. Uh, Wait a second. We do need a pathing over here. I will leave that alone. Maybe oaks over here. Can you plant it? Can. Alrighty. So these are gonna be industrial place, so I'm just gonna trickle it down over here. Alright, let's go fast forward. The first route is almost done, which is great. And we have more science to unlock this. Great. And you might be like, why are you building a industrial area without any power? Yes, I do hear you. Thing is though, can I can I fit this over here? Oh, it is not too big. Wait a sec. Wait a second. Can I do it without it? Let's see. Ah, that sucks. That kind of sucks. Okay. Come on. This is the only way? I don't like that. Hmm. Okay. For the time being. Doesn't matter. Let's just do that. Alright, let's just do that. This is only 50 logs nowadays, so that's okay. Only one can walk and this will suffice. For the time being, I paused. So fast forward. There we go. Okay, this is done. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna demolish this. Alright, everything perfectly fine. These are they close 76. Okay, not bad. So this is always irrigated. So I'm gonna do is plant this area too. There we go. We will get the sweet water soon. Alright then. Put the stairs over here. And let's do this. Get some lumberjack flag. There we go. And we're gonna just clear this area pretty easily. Looking at so many trees, wonder if it is a good idea. Okay, you don't have, what is it? Okay, water. Water should be fine. Food is kinda dire. Okay, they do hold a lot of things. Very easy. Seems like we're still making science. That's great. All right. What I'm gonna do? Actually, I'm just gonna plant everything is oak over here. Oh yeah, that's not gonna work. Yep, just two oaks. They're not gonna die from drought because they do have a lot of resilience. I think 15 days. Yeah, it's not gonna be 15 days drought anytime soon. They go all the way over here. So the thing is, yes, you can be paused. We do need some planks, right? All right, that seems quite good. The one builder lacks. Okay, that's fine. You can lack builders. Completely fine. We already have that. So one thing we can do is get our stairs all the way over here, and we have plenty of trees. There we go. Okay, wow, another drought. Crazy. So before everything just swoops in a second, so basically, Emberpelts is kind of unique in a sense that you have lumber mill and a larger lumber mill. So basically, it's like I think doubles the output in half the time, isn't it? Yeah, kind of correct. And it houses two beavers. So the amount of beavers is kind of the same, but the space is like I mean almost 1.5 times. So it is a quite a good building for that. Other than that, everything has that. So basically, single, double, smelter, and a large. So basically, everything is quite efficient in that sense. So another thing, probably forgot something. What is it? Oh, yeah, we do have clay pits and all that, and we need clay to make bricks and charcoal, and which can be used for power over here. So we do have a small engine, and we do have a bigger engine too. Probably gonna replace this, but for that we do need a lot of trees. It's not gonna be an easy task. There we go. All right. It seems like we have 15 beavers and 90 water. Let's just end. this coming drought and we should be fine. So just for the sake of it, I'm gonna build another one just around here. And the larger medium tanks, they do not cost any gear. So it is actually not a bad idea to like invest on it really early. Look at this. This all is green right now. Perfect. Where would I want my water actually? So it seems like this part is not that green. I would want water to be somewhat near. So, where to put? Okay. Wait a second. Come down. Get me a path. What is the path? This is it. So if I can do that. So let's just unlock it. We do need a lot of water, so not a waste of thing. There we go. Something like that. And other than that, we can just build the smaller one. There we go. It's all the way over here. This should be more than enough. Obviously, the smaller tanks are gonna be useful in the early game, but the larger one are better. Oh, and on top of that, this has so much things to do. They have this larger tank, which is 1200, and they have this underground tank, which is really cool. And it holds 2004, not almost, twice. It is really good. And it has the underground version of everything. It's the warehouse, the underground file, and everything in between. There we go. I think we are doing everything. See, if everything is doing properly. What I want is to actually build a dam over here. The thing is if we can do it or not. Okay. Not in time for this drought, definitely. But we do have levies, 120 signs. Huh? Okay, let's go forward. We do not have 120 signs. Here we go. Something like that. Okay. These are not gonna die anytime soon. Alright, I am going to prioritize the smaller one for the time being. We are making how much? 280. Crazy. We can simultaneously do two lumberjack. I mean lumber mill. You know what? As I see that we have a lot of space over here, I think I want to use it for like industrial purposes. So I'm just gonna do this. And before we forget, these are meant to be cut. So are they? They're gonna take a lot of time. So it's only 3%. So only been one day. How does that math work? I was thinking about it. Okay. Whatever the case is, it will take 30 days, at least another 25 days or so. Okay. So we're doing it. Alright, let's see how many days it's gonna be. Remember, by cycle 5, obviously this episode is only going to be for cycle 3. By cycle 5, we need to find a diversion. For that, I assume the best way is okay, we do not have enough. Okay, I don't think we need this many beavers. So I'm gonna pause here. One of you. Here we go. Ah, okay, we do not have beavers now. Oh, wait a second. There we go. For the time being, you are going to be paused. Okay, that means we're getting some science. Great. Perfect. So 96. Okay, you can go over here. All right. Okay, I'm just gonna keep one beaver for now. I need science. I need 100. Please give it to me. Oh yeah, I didn't even realize. Only 4 days. Should be completely fine. We should also be getting a gatherer flag soon for the apples. It will take how much? 16 and 8. Okay, that's a long time. Did we get 100? Come on, give me 100. There we go. Oh shit. It was 120. Okay. I cannot count apparently. Do we need to pump? Nah. Two science. There we go. That will get me there soon. Look at that. The well-being is 6. So basically, if I click on one of these little people, they need fire. Okay, I know how to get that. But for the time being, it can be paused. Wow, so they're doing nothing. Alright, let's do that. For the fire, what we need is a campfire, which is, I think that should be enough. There we go. If I can build a storage over here, we can build another house. There we go. They should be getting the well-being soon. So basically the goal is, okay, I can't do that. Can I click on you? Don't run too fast. There we go. There's a little baby beaver over here. Udumul. Oh, that's a really hard name. So basically, right now they are 5% on everything, right? The life expectancy is 20. If we get to 17, it's 40. And if you go to the well-being of 12, it's 15% movement speed. Which is the best way to like increase your beaver population rather than just like increasing the housing. Because if they live longer, it's better. Then I guess it is not applicable to Emberpelts or like folktales, but yeah, but in the long run it will help. All right, 1.7 days, and we are pretty good. It's gonna ramp up pretty bad, like it's gonna be like really brutal, but we should be fine. Okay, seems like we're getting a little bit more beaver power over here. Let's go lower the working priority. There we go. Wood seems to be quite alright. I assume we can only make 13. Okay, so if I go over here, make industrial pile, there we go. And power planks. 7, look at that. Perfect. So for a while, just I want this to be gone. Okay, you can still plant it. Perfect. We have 109 water, 15 population. We're getting everything good. Perfect. So 120. Okay, done. So the next thing is probably going to be building this dam so that all the trees can grow properly. So something like this. I think 3 is gonna be more than enough to deal with it. There we go. Yes. It'll take a little bit longer to build, but yes. Okay, since we have the opportunity to do it, we're gonna do this over here and make it into logs. So that will let me build another housing. I know I just said I don't want to increase the population rapidly, but it just looks really nice. Okay, that is nice. 18 logs. Okay, so I'm gonna turn you on. We need more logs. You can be paused. There you go. What is this? This can be paused. But as I see more trees over here, I'm just gonna go for it. There we go. There we go. We're gonna unpause this and look at this. This is already done. We have now How much? 540. Perfect. So the next thing is I want to have a fluid dump soon. Maybe not the right way to do it, but I do want this because that means throughout the drought we can keep continuing growing everything. We do not have any kind of irrigation right now, but that is alright. That is completely fine for the time being. Alright. Yeah. So this is the Emberpelts, and there's a lot of things to do. And I've still not shown you everything with the presses. You can make all the juice. So basically, water is gonna be absolute after some time, just for irrigation only. And we can make like lots of things like apple juice and like tomato juice and like this is canola, I believe. And this is beet and radish juice, and this is corn juice, which is with water. Yeah, and we can do that, and we can actually go for really longer droughts, which is completely absurd. But before we do anything, end the episode, what I want to do is add a grill. Think the corner ready. Where would I want it? So wherever I put this, I would wanna have a corn storage nearby. There we go. Let's just do that and go to storage. A warehouse. Do I want a warehouse? Hmm. Warehouse of maybe I'll run warehouse. Why not? There we go. This is gonna be a corn. Uh, raw corn is probably more compact. There we go. And this is gonna make some grilled corn. There we go. We do need more population, but that will come with time. You do not need to be suffering right now. Okay, you're still planting. Perfect. Oh, you can plant over here too, huh? So I would say just give me all of that then. There we go. Maybe oaks. I just don't know when to stop this game. That's crazy. Okay, one more wall. There we go. Let's just see what the next thing's gonna be. Probably not a bad idea. Tons of trees. We are making significant signs. So I believe next thing in the agenda is probably gonna be a single floodgate to stop it. So basically, if I were to do it right now, it's going to be what is the shortest path? Hmm. I guess it doesn't really matter, does it? Something like that, and wait to do something like that, and maybe two floodgate is gonna be enough. Just right around here. Yes, let's just divert all the poor water over here. For the time being, it will just go and mix over here, but later on we can build a diversion over here, and that should be fine. Yeah, look at this, craters. And in the future, I don't know what direction this is gonna go, but looking at the map and this has no sources to pollute it, we can actually hold a lot of water by just blocking it out. Like, let me just do it right now. Like, if I were to just, you know, obviously they cannot build it right now, but I can do something like all the way over here. Like, I don't know, perspective. Okay, something like that, then we can hold crazy amount of water, which is gonna be crazy, because we do need all of this and all that, and we do need to block it. Oh wow, this from underground, eh? So we do need to block it over here. Just coming from this direction. There's a way to peel it, I think. What's this? Is it alt? Okay, it is alt. Okay. So yeah, underground there is one. Yep. We can probably block it off and it will be fine. That is probably gonna be a really, really long time, but yeah, if you do wish to see that come true, do let me know in the comment section. I don't know if I'm gonna post this yet. I don't know the quality or anything, but it was fun playing the game. And I will see you guys hopefully next week if I did upload this video. Bye bye. See you.